There are flavors your ancestors loved that you will never taste, not because we forgot how to make them, but because the ingredients, the methods, or even the reasons to eat them have vanished from the earth. This is the mystery of culinary extinction.
Historians estimate that for every recipe that survived in cookbooks, 100 were lost. Entire cuisines have disappeared, the everyday meals of civilizations we know only from archaeology. Flavors that sustained empires, now unknowable.
Some dishes died because their key ingredients went extinct. The silphium plant, more valuable than gold in ancient Rome, flavored everything from wine to meat. It was harvested to extinction by the 1st century. No one knows what it tasted like. Climate change erased dishes centuries before we had a name for it. The Little Ice Age froze Europe for hundreds of years. Orchards died, vineyards moved south. Recipes that depended on local harvests simply stopped being possible.
Trade routes were flavor highways. When Constantinople fell in 1453, spice routes shifted overnight. Dishes that had been cheap became impossible luxuries. Entire cuisines built on cinnamon, pepper, or saffron transformed or died.
Agriculture itself committed flavor genocide. Modern farming chose quantity over diversity. Of the thousands of apple varieties grown in 1900, 90% are now extinct. Each one a unique flavor, gone because it didn't ship well.
Our taste buds are cultural constructs. Medieval Europeans loved dishes sweet and savory together, meat drowned in honey and fruit. By the 1700s, such combinations became barbaric. The dishes didn't change, we changed.
Religious upheavals erased dishes overnight. When Henry VIII dissolved the monasteries, centuries of brewing knowledge vanished. Monks had perfected recipes for generations. Ale, cheese, bread, all lost when their orders were destroyed.
The Industrial Revolution traded flavor for efficiency. Why spend 3 days making bread when a factory could do it in hours? Hand-kneaded techniques, slow fermentations, regional variations, all sacrificed to the assembly line.
Most recipes were never written down. Grandmothers taught granddaughters by feel, by smell, by taste. When that chain broke through war, migration, or simply not having children, the recipe died with its last keeper. Some recipes were deliberately kept secret and died with their keepers. Guild secrets, family recipes, court dishes known only to the royal cook. When these guardians died without sharing, they took irreplaceable flavors to their graves.
War and fire consumed entire libraries of culinary knowledge. The great cookbook collections of Alexandria, Baghdad, and Constantinople all burned. Centuries of accumulated wisdom about flavor, technique, and tradition reduced to ash.
Every region has its own culinary graveyard. The fermented fish sauces of Rome, the elaborate aspics of Victorian England, the complicated fruit pastes of the Ottoman court. Each place mourns flavors its children will never know. Today, food archaeologists race against time. They analyze residue in ancient pots, study paintings of forgotten feasts, decode cryptic recipe manuscripts. Some lost dishes have been resurrected, but most remain permanently unknowable. The next time you taste something truly unique, remember, flavors are fragile, cuisines die, recipes vanish. The dishes you love could become tomorrow's culinary ghosts. Perhaps the greatest recipe is simply to remember.